Hey, welcome. My name is Dawnna St. Louis, and I am CEO of biz-on-fire.com. And so the next few videos that you guys get from me, usually my videos are, I try to give out some specific nuggets, but I want to be very strategic and very smart about these next few ones because I'm really headed on a journey to truly help people reach the potential that I think they have in their business. So the next few videos are going to be packed with loads of information that will help speakers, coaches, and service-based entrepreneurs just like you position themselves as the sought out expert they should be so they can make more money doing what they do best with the clients that they love to work with. So that's what it's going to be all about coming up here really soon. I am a lot like you. I found a passion within myself, a real fire to help people get past that damn roadblock that was keeping them back. I mean, specifically, I help people have financial freedom from corporate colonization, but I'm sure that you help people do something. You help them get past a roadblock. And I was told that there really wasn't a way to make a living doing that at all. And if I did make money doing that, like I was going to have to start off cheap and free for a very long time and make absolutely no money. So right now, if you're watching, do me a favor and share this. This is probably going to be one of the most important messages that I share in a very long time. And the messages following it are going to be super impactful. At one point, I was told that it was going to take about 5 years to even sniff making money in this business. And I swore I was going to prove them wrong. I mean, I really did. And then I got this huge break that I just knew was going to change everything. And it was a contract to do leadership training with Microsoft. And for a while, I feasted. And then famine mode came along. Because while I was feasting, there wasn't any time to get additional engagements. So famine came right behind it and the phone didn't ring, at least not for paid gigs. Usually someone was trying to talk me down from a 5-figure to a 4-figure to a 3-figure deal. And then I got that other call. It was from Google. And guess what? They hired me for free. That's right. So my famine just kept on being famine. They literally wanted me to pay, and I'm literally using the word pay. They wanted me to pay for the privilege of having their name on my website. And those engagements didn't change anything. My engagement with Microsoft, my engagement with Google did not change anything permanently at all. I was hoping to ride on the coattails of that exposure and get other engagements from it. And what I soon learned was that people die from exposure, right? So, I mean, it really wasn't enough. Having experience speaking for Microsoft and Google wasn't enough. And I couldn't figure out what was enough. What did I really need to do? And I know this is the same story for hundreds of speakers, right? You get that really big break and you're like, boom, I'm in. And then you're hungry, and it happens. And after a few years of struggling through feast and famine, quite honestly, I was done. And this made no sense. I had already run a successful business. This was not rocket science. I should be able to figure this out. I have literally written code that is currently being used in people's browsers. And I couldn't figure this out. It was frustrating, and I was tired of the frustration. I was tired of waiting for the phone to ring. I was tired for event planners to call me back. I was tired of spending money on marketing that didn't work, websites that didn't convert, and demo videos that nobody watched. I was tired of what I like to call the way. See, we're told that, yeah, it's tough and it's going to be tough because the bar is so low for people to get in. And you just have to accept it as a rite of passage because it is the way it is. I thought that was bullshit. I knew my content was great. I knew my delivery was great. Everything was great, right? After all, the people waiting for me when I got off the stage wouldn't lie to me, would they? Then the aha moment came and it slapped me in my face. It wasn't a big company. It wasn't the perfect speech. It wasn't my killer demo video. It wasn't my cool ass website. The aha moment that slapped me in the face happened at a conference that I spoke at. And I watched the guy on the platform and he was horrible. He was 15 minutes late. He ended 10 minutes early, and he still got 6 referrals from the stage. I got a master's degree from that guy in about 45 minutes, and I kept getting it in several months to follow. I went home and I changed everything. Within a few months, I was consistently getting 5-figure deals, and I had a few 6-figure months to boot. At that point, I knew that I would never settle for making anything less than a great living doing exactly what I love to do. So in my next few videos, I'm going to share some of the most important takeaways that I've learned and how I use those takeaways to really change the game and how you're going to benefit from using them too. And in case you guys are going, oh yeah, but she's going to talk about Google and Microsoft, and no, I'm not, because they're not important. There are way, way better ways to get engagements and big names. And by the way, Google didn't help me, because everybody who called Google and asked them how much they paid me, they said free. So what do you think those people were expecting? Free. So yeah, you can get those clients, and I'm not saying you shouldn't. You should definitely get those clients, but they're not the only way. And in some ways, if you're not smart, they can be detrimental. What I really want to do, like many times when I'm on here and I'm talking to people, what I really want to do is I just want to reach through and I want to shake people. And the reason I want to shake them is because I know that I see myself in them, right? I was lured by shiny. I was lured by the shine and the spotlight, and I wanted to be shiny like them. And what I'm telling you is you can have the spotlight, but own it. Don't chase it. Make sure that it's chasing you. Through my website, biz-on-fire.com, I've coached speakers and coaches and experts that are probably just like you. And I've heard the same exact thing that they say all the time, how they're not getting the kind of clients that they want, or they're not making the kind of money that they want. And it's not just the speech or the client or the offer. It's something more. It's a package. It's a blueprint. It's not one thing. It's many things. I don't care if you want more gigs on big stages, or you want $1 million clients, or you just want to speak in the library. It's your career. It's critical. I work with speakers who were making money and they were frustrated. I've worked with speakers who weren't making any money, but they had a podcast, a YouTube channel, and a loyal social media following. I've worked with speakers who are changing directions because their current direction just did not fulfill them. And I'm not here to confirm you're a badass. Well, wait, I'll go ahead and say it. You are a badass. So now that we got that out of the way, I'm not making these videos so you can stay where you are. That's not the point. What would be the point of doing that? Making change is hard work, but it is way better than watching someone who has less than 1% of the talent that you have blast right past you. The light at the end of the process shines so much brighter than you can ever imagine. And so the first thing I want you to do, the first thing you have to do, and you guys see me write these all the time, $1 million mindset, $1 million mindset, $1 million mindset. You can go to Facebook right now and put $1,000,002 mindset, and you'll see me come up. I invite you right now, by changing your mindset, I need you to excavate, plant, and water. And how do you do that? Simple words. I don't, I am, and action. Excavate the land. Things that you want to stop doing in your life right now, in your business right now, all you have to do is say, I don't. I don't drink. I don't smoke. I don't eat sugar. I don't miss workouts. I don't spend hours at my desk in inactivity. I don't do busy work. I don't give up. And then now that you've excavated, plant the seed. Regardless of where you are, invite the future that you want by planting seeds. Any words, anything that you say after the phrase I am is an invitation. So make sure that you're inviting the right things in your life. You want to invite your future. People make a mistake and they go, I am a screw up. No, don't say that, because in the future, you're going to continue to be a screw up. How about just saying, I am better than this, so that you will be? Not I am fat. How about I am healthier than you would imagine? I am smart. I am fun. I am funny. I am beautiful. I am a good person. I am an action taker. I am not afraid of risk. I am a successful entrepreneur. Then water those seeds by taking action. Be better. Be healthier. Make an investment in your future. Be just a little bit smarter today than you were yesterday. Take the actions that you need to take to water the seeds that you've planted. That's how you create that future. People always ask me, Dawnna, how'd you get from homeless to being, a successful entrepreneur? Not by thinking that I suck. Like, I'm gonna tell you that right now. Listen, I want to take a moment, and I know I've been on a rant, but I do want to honor you for sticking in here and watching this. Your future is brighter than your past. So it's coming, but you have to be ready for it. Otherwise, that bright light will just go right by you. I want to know more about you and how I can help you be successful in your speaking journey, in your speaking business, in your entrepreneurial journey in business. And you'll notice that I only say entrepreneurs, service-based entrepreneurs or coaches, and speakers. Why? Because I have been am a very successful speaker. I've traveled all over the world speaking. I've gotten paid lots of money, and I still do speaking. And then an entrepreneur. I've built a $250 million business consultancy, as well as a very successful coaching business. So I want to know more about you, so I'll know how specifically I can help you. And if I can't, then I'll be very honest and say, you know what, I can't help you, but I'll find someone who can. So all you have to do is check out the group perfectprofitzone.com. Not .com. It's Perfect Profit Zone. It's right here on Facebook. Check out Perfect Profit Zone. It's in the title. I actually put a link up there. So head up to the title, go to Perfect Profit Zone, and tell me when you get there, what is the one thing that you want to change about where you currently are in your business? Make sure you get in there and paint a picture. It is a safe area for you to be in. It's not the public of Facebook. It is safe. And in a day or so, I'm going to be back, and I'm going to share some of the most important takeaways that I've learned and how I use them to change the game of my business. It is about progress. That's exactly right. It's about progress, not perfection. I am going to help you get that progress. And the videos that I put out over the next few days are going to be specifically in the group Perfect Profit Zone. So make sure that you go to Perfect Profit Zone, ask to get in the group. If you go in my group and spam, I will kick you to the curb. I will, because you guys know me by now. Go to Perfect Profit Zone, get in the group, and I will see you there in a couple of days. And I'm going to spend time sharing significant content, significant takeaways with people who really care. I'm not putting it out for all of Facebook on purpose. And the reason I'm not putting it out for all of Facebook on purpose, and I'm really only putting it in the group, is I really want people who are going to be there that are action takers. We don't have time for trolls. We don't have time for people who are coming to knock down your progress. We need to get rid of that stuff. We need to till the soil. I don't have trolls in my groups. Anyway, it's a very small group. There's not going to be millions of people in there because that's not who I'm after. I really want to help you. Anyway, my name is Dawnna St. Louis, and I hope to see you in the Perfect Profit Zone group. I'll see you then.